Hey guys, Java Pop here. First I'd like to apologize for, I guess, throwing a tantrum of sorts in my previous Let's Play. I've been under a lot of stress lately, living on my own. It gets kind of lonely, and you realize all you have to let off your steam is to thrash at the walls, and that's, I guess, what I was doing. I didn't mean to offend anyone. I would like to clarify, though, just to state my stance, so you guys don't think I'm trying to be offensive. Well, the idea of me calling this guy a queen, and that being something that people thought was homophobic, to me, a queen has a different meaning. It's just somebody who's above. It doesn't necessarily have any sexual connotations. To me, a queen. I know women who act queenie. I know men that are straight that act queenie. I know gay men that act queenie. It doesn't have to be a definite sexual connotation or a homophobic connotation. To me, those are people who think that the rules don't apply to them. This guy could blatantly lie about me on the internet, and there are just no rules that apply to him, but that's just outrageous to me. And I just don't understand how some people think they can get away with it, but alas, let's focus on the more important things. The important thing today is Crayon physics, not just the original. This is the deluxe model. This is the Grand Caravan. This comes with all the amenities, and it's decked out. This is definitely a lighter game. I think is appropriate after I think Postal 2 must have taken me to some pretty dark places. So this should hopefully soothe our souls, bring us to a more stable state of being. Just not to be critical, but the first thing I see as being a problem in this game is that there isn't a Crayola copyright or trademark. I like to see games that espouse a definite brand image, a strong brand image, and the fact that this one doesn't kind of has me hanging like that little apple there. And it's not just advertisement. It's a tie. It's a whole mental nexus. I would be going to the store, seeing crayons on the shelf, Crayola crayons, and then I think back to here, Crayon Physics Deluxe with Crayola, and it would just reify the entire experience a little bit more. And I think that would have been a good tie-in, a strong tie-in, not just to crayons, not just to games, but to life, the enjoyment of life. But that being said, let's get started. And Crayon Physics Deluxe. Let's play. Let's watch Java Pop play Crayon Physics Deluxe. So the art style here is very soothing. It brings you back to your younger years. Everything is crayon and unrefined. It's pure imagination, as Willy Wonka says. The first mission is, of course, a tutorial of sorts. They want me to draw a box, but I am creative. I do not follow by those rules. I draw a circle. And you can still win. Just like the intro said, there's many different solutions. And I'm gonna espouse that full-heartedly. I'm gonna take their suggestions and offer my own variations. Because it seems that's how you get the most out of this game. It's like a sort of freeform in that sense, because you create your conditions of winning. So how are we gonna get that there? I want to get there by making a flipper. Let's see if I can make a flipper. Is it gonna flip? Now, that's one thing about this game. It's physics-based, and most of the time the objects that you form aren't going to cause enough propulsion for things to go at a rate soothing to you. I would have liked to see it kind of whiz-baz, a little bit whiz-bazzy. I know this is kind of a slower-paced game, but some whiz-bazzing I think would be appropriate. I mean, kids love imagination and kids love whiz-bang. Whiz-bang and imagination go together like peanut butter, jelly, and toast. So how are we gonna get this one? Maybe another whiz-bang. Let's see if another flipper. I mean, not a whiz-bang. Let's see if a flipper would work. No, that didn't work. I think they let you push it too. Yeah, okay, that's part of the mechanic. That's not good though. I think that must take out your score. I'm gonna restart because I don't want to have my score gimped. Let's see if we can make like something funny, like a dude in a top hat. Let's make a dude in a top hat. Let's see if we can do that. Or like a little guy, he's giving a push. They don't give you enough room to make the kind of things you'd want. I mean, you try and make a top hat and it just makes a smush head. The smush head didn't do anything. He just falled over to his death. That's not very soothing. That's not cute. It's sad. I guess they want you to make something that falls on top of it at like an angle, because this is kind of physics. Things have to be pushed. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, darn it. Didn't see that coming. I guess if you want to be really basic, you can do things like that. And then give it a push. There's definitely some, like, attachment problems. I was kind of hoping it would have attached there. But for some reason, things don't line up. That's a complaint. Maybe we have to make it, like, pivoted or something. Or what is the word called? You know, just have it something to rest on. Ugh! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Let's restart it. And the music here isn't... I would say they were going for kind of like easy listening, but it's really kind of haunting, and not in like a bittersweet, you know, melancholy haunting. More like a scary ghost movie haunting. And I would say that's not because this is scary ghost music per se, but because it's so like new wave kind of indie-ish kind of music. It's a lot of ambient, a lot of harmonically fueled stuff, which just gives me the EBGBs, because I expect some characters to flop out of this, tear through the paper, so to speak, and start going on about how life is a big thing in a new unknown world, and we've all got to find ourselves, and that kind of stuff creeps me out, because who's finding whom? No one's finding anyone. It's a lie, really. It's the only one finding anything is you finding a new heartwarming movie to watch on a Friday night with those you love, and that's not appealing to me. I guess because I am kind of alone, I don't have people to watch movies with me on Friday night. This is my favorite song in the game. It's a little tinkly song, because it kind of brings you back to what matters, to what's important, to the simpleness, you know. And nothing's hard. Everything is just a smooth strumming. They really want to get you to click the ball. They don't like you to drop things on it. And also the little vocals. It's kind of like a melody that doesn't go anywhere. It just revels in its own being. You know, the oomph of life. That's a good thing. It's a good thing to have the oomph of life, where you don't have to push too hard. Things just kind of come naturally. That's the same problem I had before. Things don't cleave to the edges, and so you end up pushing into yourself. So I guess you gotta learn eventually. We'll learn. The problem too I've had is, with all the idea of crayon physics, most of what you end up drawing are simple lines or boxes. I mean, that's not just creative. I mean, you can get creative. You could skew the simplicity of it and do more complex things. This is where they start to get you the real physics. Let's make a turd. Let's make a real giant turd. Oh yeah, you can change. Or there's lots of little pebbles. Let's make lots of little peas. No. You can change the color, I think, with the mouse wheel, so make a turd. Maybe a greater range of colors. Maybe instead of having this mouse wheel thing, most people don't necessarily have mouse wheels. I mean, that's like a PC thing. You know, on your laptop, you're going to be struggling. But I think they should have let you pick the crayons from a crayon box, a Crayola, or if you're getting cheap, if you have to do a cheap tie-in, maybe like a Rose Art. You know, those really disgusting waxy crayons that you really have to grind into the page. Here's the closest I came to a turd. This is like a bleeding turd. And we did it. We got the star. It's not in outer space, granted, but it's still up there in the sky. You see, I like this. This is good, because I'm not worrying about killing people or being killed. I'm worrying about crayons and smelling the crayons, catching sniff crayons. That would be a good thing. Maybe they could, the Deluxe Ultra version, they could give you scratch and sniff cards to scratch, to add a new layer to the game. So how does this work? What's gonna happen? Okay, I thought it was gonna drop, but it wasn't gonna drop. Let's restart that. So here, do we do basic? Sometimes you gotta do like really weird, garishly big shapes. That's what I'm good at. Okay. Let's do like a gear. A cog gear. A little flower. How about that? There's the problem with this being a physics game. Whatever you draw just falls immediately. I mean, that's not very fun to me. How about a little bird with a beak? A beak bird. Draw a beak bird. A little fluffer tail. And some wings. Let's see if we can get this thing flying. No. Well, that's not very nice. Aha. Let's try that again. Maybe. Maybe we can get it. If we believe in ourselves. This is gonna get it. This is it. This is how we do it. Let's make a flopper. No, it fell the wrong way. Maybe how do you make a flopper in the other direction? Like that. A nudger. These nudgers can help sometimes. There you go. You got a star. We're getting them up there. These are gold stars too. These aren't just like, these aren't bronze stars, or these aren't stars that say you went through the day without pulling your hair. These are stars that say that you had this spectacular day at school here. Did all your maths and your readings, and you also were kind and helpful to your fellow students. So this is cute. It's like a drawbridge and a castle. I mean, it is very abstract. The problem I have with a lot of these scenes is they're too abstract, even for emulating, even for trying to replicate a kid's drawing. They're too abstract. I would never see that's like the kid is using those real shoddy like play bricks as like a reference. I mean, like the one half of the bridge, and it's like, come on, kids wouldn't do that. They also let you draw stuff for fun here. See, I don't know how you zoom out, but you can give this guy some clothes. Don't need any nudist little kids running around here. Jalopop might like drawing his wieners in other games, but this is a game for the kids. Things must be very, very innocent. He's even got a little blue block air parachute pants there. Some fly kid, pretty fly for a little guy. That's what he is. He's pretty fly for a little guy. And you can erase too with the right mouse. I didn't mean to erase his leg. Now he's an amputee. Can we get it back, please? The color will never be the same, but alas, implants are just as good. I guess you click on the stars. I mean, you can replay the missions for bonuses. We don't need to do that right now. That's part of the idea of like, the game has hours of replay. You can go back and play bonuses. Kind of like achievements. I think there are achievements in this game, I don't know. There aren't Steam trading cards. I can just imagine the funny little kid drawings for Steam trading cards. Not that I support Steam trading cards, because it's stupid. You collect them just to make badges, and then you don't have the trading cards anymore. Where'd they go? Now you have badges. You got 1 badge for 7 trading cards. Was that worth the trade? And you can see the little Goombas trying to sell them, making a trading card economy, but the joke's on you, because, who's in control of this? Not you, it's the Steam peoples. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's self-limiting. How about a Geronimo? How do you increase density? I wonder if, is density is related to volume, or if it's, color, or what? That's like a cat's spitball got caught up in that. I guess we'll draw little pebbles. Or, I got an idea. Here's what we'll draw. We'll draw like a claw. To pull him down. Whoa! That was alright. I gotta figure out how to do this the right way. First we'll draw that claw. Oopsie. Maybe 2 claws. Maybe 1 more claw. Maybe 1 more One more claw should do it. Dope. How are you gonna do this? Some of these are challenging. I think there's a strategy to it. You can use your brain and uncover the puzzle, or you can just like do it on the fly as you go and try and get it. It's the beauty of being a free roll game. Boom. That's the problem I have. I gotta get something to gimlet it, something to keep it stable. That should keep it stable. Oh, what are you doing? How about we start deleting a few? It's like a butt. That's a cute little butt. Cute little butt you got going on. There we go. Perfect. You see. So like I told you, there's a lot of squiggling nonsense in this game. There's no actual things you would actually draw with crayons. It's just like cat's hairballs and stuff. It's kind of goofy. It's really goofy. No, fall. There, we got it. We're good. We're good little kids. So now that we played a bit, we had some fun, and I showed you the ins and the outs, some of the ropes, some of the levers. We'll go back to the main menu, and we'll have a discussion about what we thought, a roundtable discussion. So you, Java Pop, what'd you think? I don't know. I probably won't play this game again. I only played it because that lady I met on Craigslist, she said it was her game that she played, and she liked it a lot. And when we didn't see each other again, I thought maybe if I go back into this game, I'll understand a lady's mentality and be able next time to be more adequately relatable and finally have a good lady friend. I mean, that could be a reason to play this game, to get lady friends or little kid friends that you coax with crayons. But I mean, you can't have those kind of hopes for these things. You have to do things for yourself. So I mean, for myself playing this game, it was kind of dumb. There weren't any bad guys to shoot, no brains to splatter. I didn't like the fact that it's crayon physics, and it is more physics than crayon. I mean, any of the things you would actually want to draw with crayons and see in a game, you can't, because you can only click the mouse and start squiggling, and then once you let go, you're done, and it falls down into a hole. You know, it seems most of the puzzles demand you to draw squigglies, and you know, depth and detail doesn't provide you an opportunity for much. Most of the depth and detail comes from the backgrounds. Even this intro screen has no bearing on the game. It's like hyper stylized, and it's like a marketing tool within the game. The music is cool, but it tends to repeat very often and run out of it. Maybe there could have been like more reactive music, like once the frantic stuff got going on, we got some up-tempo techno beats. That could have been nice. You get some options. This is a big limit. I should have mentioned this first too. There's no 16:9. It's just a short screen resolution. And so I wonder how much this game could have opened up if I had gotten to use the whole screen. There's some kind of level editor which I haven't really used. How about this do a bonus let's play? Let's watch Java Pop. Let's watch Java Pop make a bonus level. You can do that, I guess. I don't even know how to do this. The ball, drag it to indicate. Pins, drag these to connect options. Stars, drag to set goals for your advanced. Rockets, roll steps, set game pins, preset game pins. Game pins, get your game pins here first. Find forest object with pins. Alright, so let's draw something funny. Let's draw a car, an automobile. This is how kids draw cars, or how I drew a car anyway. There you go. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, and there's the person in the car. Smiling little face. They don't let you draw dots. And always, come on, I want to draw a still perfect little smiling face. Anyway, that'll be like a weird one-eyed. And here's the ball. Here, we'll put the ball right here on top of the car. And let's play it and see how it goes. That did not work as expected. But there you have it, kids. It's more physics than crayon. Maybe if they would have had a more Crayon, maybe if they really were serious about the crayons, got Crayola aboard, put some real design element into it, you know, that would reflect the Crayola pride, and, you know, then we could have had a stronger game here. Things wouldn't fall down into the ground, you wouldn't be drawing squigglies, you wouldn't be trying to make little levers and pulleys. But, you know, take what you will and what you have. Someone's gonna enjoy this. Me, it's a big it's an game. So have fun, and enjoy, go out and look at the sky. Don't stare too at the sun, but, live life hardy, my friends. Enjoy, till next time.